Hello! Welcome to Mini Metro. This is a game. It's on Steam. It's also not on Steam, I think. I don't know. I bought it on Humble Bundle, which probably means that it's DRM free. I actually got it on the Humble store. It's quite cheap. It's a small game on computers. I don't know what operating system it's on, but anyway, I'm going to play it. I'm going to add music into the background of this video because there is no music in the game and it makes it feel very sterile and strange, but apparently they're adding that in. Anyway, what is Mini Metro? You organize a metro system, and apparently they've added in Zen mode. I have not played this before. Before it was just classic mode. I'm guessing Zen mode you can't die. No idea though. We're gonna do classic mode though. You can play in various cities, and there's a chance that there'll be a city from your country here. There's also a chance there's not, because there's several hundred cities in the world. But I'm guessing from the people that view me on YouTube, the majority of people being in the USA, that you could play in New York, although I'm probably guessing that most of you don't live there. But anyway, you can play in cities, blah 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 blah, it looks pretty, etc. I'm going to play on the London map because I know what the London Underground looks like, and I think it looks the best, although I think the New York one is easier. Anyway, the game basically works by square person wants to go to square station and triangle person wants to go to triangle station. And if there are too many people backed up, you lose. So I'm going to drag that over there because it makes sense. If you connect too many of the same types, I could connect that to there and make it a circle, but it's completely useless because anyone wanting to go from circle isn't going to want to go to circle. So why would I link it up? So you get a selection of lines. You can have up to 7, I think. And you get various amounts of tunnels. So I could make loads of these, but I think at the moment I have an extra 2 left. So I can only go across here another 2 times to unlock it. You start off with 3 lines and 3 locomotives, I think. And 3 tunnels, so you're pretty good to start with. And at the start of the game is ridiculously easy. I mean ridiculously easy. My phone's just run out of charge. It may get very loud in a second. But yes, it's relatively easy at the start. It gets pretty hectic at the end. It is manageable. Last time I recorded this video, because I did record it, I managed to do very well, which is a problem because the video was way too long. So that's not going to happen. I'm going to actually make this blue line go up here. So today I'm probably going to be playing this for 15 minutes or so. You're very welcome if you do not wish to stay to the end, because it's just, if you're thinking of maybe getting the game, this is what the game's like. And this gives you an overview. So I've probably played this game for about an hour, maybe close to 2 hours. It's the sort of game I like to play in short bursts. It's not necessarily the game I would want to play for hours on end, but it's good to do with, like, I don't know, when you're doing other stuff. So I don't obviously do it while editing because I need to be editing and paying attention, but I can do it while listening to music, watching YouTube videos, re-watching videos if I am editing, for example. So it's good in that way. It's like a good background game. You don't need to pay that much attention. It's hard in a good way. It's hard but manageable. Hard but manageable. I don't really want to link that up to there. I'm probably going to go for a garage at the moment. I'll just link that up. So circle person is going to want to go to there, but otherwise it will overstack and I'll lose the game. So this game costs roughly £5 on Steam. I'm guessing roughly about $6 or $7. So it's actually a decently priced game. It's a little bit cheaper on the Humble store. I'd recommend getting it there anyway, because money goes to charity, and charity is good. Yes, charity is good. Always is. So I would recommend picking it up if you like sort of puzzly games. If you don't like puzzly games, don't buy it because you'll hate it. I like puzzly games, so I bought it. I haven't played Zen mode. Why? Why would you give me a circle? So I've now got 3 circles in a row. That's not good. It's not good at all. Why? I might make it link through to the circle first, and then... No, I don't know. That could make things better or worse. I don't know. Probably both. Who cares? And I've lost what I was saying. Words and things. So yes, it ends, I think you can have 8 people backed up at one station at one time, and after it goes after that, circles start. Stop giving me circles! It's like it wants me to lose quickly, which is good, because last time it was very favourable, and I don't think I had any 2 stations connected. But yeah, when too many people back up, a circle will start to go round. It will happen here very, very soon. You can see people already getting backed up here, which is a problem. And when the circle gets filled up, it continues to fill up until the station's not backed up. When it's not backed up, the circle starts to go back down, and there you can see the circle's going round, and it will flash to say, "Lurk," and that triangle's like, "Let me into the station, you evil person," because you're not good at managing a metro system, which isn't true at all. I'm bloody brilliant at it. But this will continue going on until that's fixed. I might quickly drop a carriage on here. Even though it's quite early game, this line's a lot busier than the others, so it'll probably be like that in the future. Ah! Something usable. I can do that. I can also do this. I mean, let's go for a carriage. Don't need any tunnels at the moment. I've still got 2 left, and I've only gone over the tunnel once. So this will then start to go down, but seeing as there's still people there, it's going to go around. I might actually lose this very bloody quickly. That's not good. Pick people up! This is why you don't link up too many circles. Do I link this to there, or is that too complicated? Let's do it anyway. It's generally good to have some intersections, because then someone who's going here might want to go to the plus, and they're going to go all the way around. So if you have more links, there's more chances that plus people can be moved on. You don't necessarily want it linked on every one. Oh yeah, so now this is going to go backwards in time. Not literally, but it's going to go back, and if another person came up, it will just continue filling from there. It doesn't get negated, so your problems stack up pretty quickly. They stack. That wasn't as funny as I thought it was in my head. I'm going to link that to there, and take this onto there. If it shows that, it means it is passing straight through that station, so it's not going to go there. Gonna link it up to the yellow line. I'm going to unlink the yellow line there, because otherwise it'll be a bit too long at the time being. So this should relieve the pressure, hopefully. And it might not do, I don't know. I haven't played this game enough to understand how it works. Are you actually serious? You're giving me more circles. Why? Why indeed? Oh my god. I'm just gonna link the blue line up to it now. Like, this game, it is randomly generated, I'm pretty much guessing the way it pops up, so it's different every time. My top score was one I was recording, and the video was about 25 minutes long, which is why it wasn't uploaded, because it's going to take forever. Now, do I do that, or do I do that? Ooh, no, I don't like that. The game can be a little bit quirky at times as well, where the way stations link up are strange. Sometimes you have to unlink it and then relink it so it looks nice. So what I might do here, say I went back on this, if I did that, it's not going to do anything. But occasionally it will make things look nicer, tidier, because when you link on extra tunnels, your track can be a really odd shape. I don't need another carriage, let's go for tunnels. So I've got a lot of tunnels now. I've got another 2, so I can cross it another 2 times. I think on the other maps, for example, New York, I think you have bridges. Because obviously there are more bridges in New York. I don't really know the metro system in New York. I've been on it once. And the carriages were nice and shiny, and I liked it indeed. Unfortunately, the carriages in this game are just the colour of the line. But visually it looks quite good. It's sort of hard to explain why this game is good to people who don't like puzzle games. So for example, one person who doesn't particularly like puzzle games is my dad. And he doesn't dislike them, but he's more into action games. Games that he thinks he's good at, but he's actually terrible. Sorry if you're watching this, by the way, although I doubt you will be, because this is a long video. He likes action games, and explaining it to other people, it looks crap. But when you finally explain that it looks exactly like a map, it's visually styled, it looks pretty nice, it works, and managing a metro system sounds boring as hell, but it's more micromanagement, which a lot of games are currently. And as you can see, I'm doing a terrible job here. I should probably boop one of these down. I should have put it up here, actually. It's a stupid idea. Let's put another one on the yellow line. Boop! I think I might die here, because that train's not going to get there in time. Oh, thank God. Yellow engine saves the day. Probably won't. That other one will, hopefully. So, it's more... I may have lost here. Oh, no, I didn't. That's lucky. But I probably will end up losing, because that's... might get backed up again. The only problem is there is no yellow connection to this station, so I should probably do that. I'm going to actually, when I said about the weird pathfinding the game does, if I now went back and linked this up, it linked it up slightly nicer, you might have seen, which is one of the things I sort of hope they fix. It doesn't really matter, though. What happened there? Did I unlink that? Oh, that must be new. I think the game actually starts to zoom out. I thought that must have been one of those. I don't even know anymore. I have no idea what I'm doing. Do I have two blue things? I do. Huh. I have a new locomotive. Let's go for a line, because this blue line's getting really bloody long. And let's do this thing. Oh, and I'm dead. Whoopsies! So, overcrowding at this station has forced your metro to close, which definitely doesn't happen in real life, because... Please tell me my mic is on. Good. I thought my mic was muted then. That would have been fun. So in real life, imagine if your metro system closed because there were too many passengers there. That wouldn't happen. One thing I would like to see implemented is like an upgrade to a station. But it doesn't really need it necessarily. It's a good game, to be fair. I might make another video on it when there are more updates. But this was a very short insight to the game. Mini Metro. Cue title screen. Mini Metro. And it's very pretty. You should buy it. Goodbye. Yeah.